Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry introduced the biggest broadband expansion in state history. Kenny Ross explains the impact here at home.
Broadband access is expanding across 60,000 homes in rural parishes with more than $1.3 billion backing it up. This newly launched program announced by Governor Jeff Landry is called Gumbo 2.0.
Ouachita Parish is going to be a beneficiary of that, and that we will be able to provide high-speed broadband internet, 90% or better of which will be buried fiber to every location in Ouachita Parish.
33 internet companies in Louisiana pre-qualify for the Gumbo 2.0, with AT&T making the list. AT&T is one of the leading internet providers in Northeast Louisiana, according to BroadbandNow.com. Steve Wallace with the Ouachita Parish Broadband Citizens Advisory Committee says the Broadband Task Force Connect LA has put the state as #1 in getting funds for broadband access.
And it's #1 as far as allocating actual federal funds to the providers to start executing their contracts.
According to the governor's office, this program will create 8,000 to 10,000 new jobs in the state.
Being able to do fiber construction and fiber maintenance is a big deal, and Delta Community College has just actually put in special courses so that people can learn how to do that, because it's a whole new career path. And that gives high-paying, real good jobs for folks coming out of Delta, or maybe brushing up their skills or whatever, or just starting from scratch and learning.
The governor's office announced that $2 to $3 billion in new revenue is expected to generate for Louisiana companies. In Monroe, Kenya Ross, KNOE 8 News.